Hola cafeños, we are Cafe Con Leche Travels. I'm David.
And I'm Travis, and this week we are headed to Playa del Carmen.
So let's go.
If you're new to the channel, we sold everything we owned in the fall of 2020 and have been traveling around Mexico ever since.
This morning we are leaving the beautiful Valladolid and we are headed to Playa del Carmen via bus.
It has been cloudy and gray the whole time we're here, but of course the last morning the sun comes out. And it's like beautiful. We're hoping that means it's gonna be beautiful when we get to Playa. It's 2 hours by car and the bus takes about 3 hours, we think, because it stops in Cancun.
And we're hopping time zone.
Oh yeah, Playa's on the East Coast time zone, and Valladolid and Merida, where we live, is in Central. So probably gonna be bus lagged.
We have not eaten anything today, which is a poor choice.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So now we're gonna go get some vegan tacos at Plantivorous and eat till we can't eat anymore.
Which I think it's pronounced Plantivorous, but
maybe it's...
you decide.
Yeah, we don't know.
The most important thing is it's around the corner from this Airbnb. So let's go
eat.
Before we get lunch, we have to do a very important errand.
Drop off our laundry. We didn't get a chance to do that in Valladolid, so we're doing it now.
We've never used a lavanderia in anywhere but Merida, actually. But it's typically about 60 to 80 pesos for the bag, about $3 to $4. So we'll see what the prices are like in Playa. Not that we have a choice.
That's suspense.
We need these clothes to be cleaned, so we will pay whatever they're charging. Alright, I was right. For about 3.5 kilos, it was 54 pesos, and it will be washed and folded and ready mañana.
It's just so amazing. Thank you to every lavanderia in Mexico. Now let's eat.
For real. Look at these nachos. The pastor is seitan and mushrooms.
It is delicious in my mouth.
Like, if you've never tried plant-based stuff, come to Mexico. This is delicious.
I got the emoladas.
And I got the enchiladas. And we wanted to split a plate of tacos, but we decided that was aggressive. But we still might. So, stay tuned.
Our bellies are full. It hit the spot so well. My emoladas were stuffed with piba, which is a Yucatecan slow-cooked pork, but the vegan version.
And they had a full dessert menu that we had to run away from.
There's still more time left in the day. We got ideas.
We just got here, but they kept bringing pie out to the tables around us, and I was like, what are you trying to do to me? But we talked to, the servers were so nice. We didn't get to meet the owner. She was not around, but the servers, like all servers, gave us great recommendations for other vegan spots to try in Playa, so we're gonna hit those for sure.
Now we're gonna head back to our Airbnb to get some work done. It's our first full day in Playa del Carmen.
Beautiful, sunny
It
playa.
is amazing. We are going to explore and see what we can see today.
So let's go.
Playa is a town off the Caribbean coast, and it is made up of 60,000 people.
For years, Playa del Carmen was just a sleepy, fishing little village. That was kind of an afterthought. People would just come here and take the ferry across to Cozumel.
But over the years, it became a tourist attraction, and people caught wind of the amazing beach vibes here.
And it has exploded. Even in the year and a half since we've been here, we came here a bit ago, and it just feels like on every corner there's a brand new condo building, more construction, kind of like so many places in Mexico that we visited that are huge tourist destinations. It is booming.
Quinta Avenida is the main pedestrian strip where there's clubs and bars and restaurants. It's kind of the main place where people are, where all the tourists are. We thought that Centro was the main kind of hub, but turns out Quinta Avenida runs 2.5 miles up the coast, and we're about 1.5 miles in, and it's a little bit calmer on this side, so we want to go check out the rest of it.
So 5th Avenue during the day feels very chill, especially up here. People are walking, people are shopping, people are having coffee.
At night, it pops off.
So at 38th and 5th Avenue, if you turn right on 38th Street, it's what's known as
The most beautiful street in Playa.
and it is beautiful. It actually really reminds me of Tulum.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. It just gives big Tulum vibes.
And there's shops and cute little restaurants, really nice looking hotels and
Plants
plants.
everywhere.
I want all of the plants. And if you follow it all the way down, it goes to the beach, right?
Yep.
All right, tell us your name.
My name is Gabriel Martinez, and I work here on 38th and 5th Avenue. We do the excursions, small business, but we're growing. We're gonna be like you guys.
What kind of excursions can people go on?
All the excursions like Chichen Itza, all the parks, archaeological sites, islands, anything that you guys want to, I got it here.
Sweet. And so tell us the address again.
It's 38th and 5th Avenue.
38th and 5th Avenue. Come get a tour.
Here we go.
Thank you. Hey. We always try to leave more than we take in our travels.
Yeah, so we got an opportunity to donate some school supplies to KKIS project, Keeping Kids in School. And we have to shout out the Country Collectors for putting us on to them. They were able to connect with them when they came here, and we wanted to do the same.
They're a local nonprofit that does tremendous work in the community. We got to talk to their director of operations, Sarah, who was so kind, showed us around, showed us all their donations, and told us all about the great work that they do.
I think the cost of education is not only beneficial for the local area, not only for the people who receive it, but having a population more educated help everybody, right? Social issues, everyday life. So this is the perfect cause for everybody to help. Unfortunately, the circle of poverty starts at the elementary because parents sometimes don't have the money to buy school supplies, something as simple as that. And then from there, it goes on and on. When the students are in high school, sometimes they have to drop off to have a job and they never go back to study. We have in high school and university.
Awesome.
What we cover for university scholarship is we pay all the registration, tuitions, books, we buy a new computer, money for day trips that they might need. Same thing for these kids except for the laptop. We don't provide laptop for them. We provide uniforms. Those kids over there in that corner are the graduates. They already graduated. Our first class was in 2016. I was not here back then. And well, we have a small group of kids attending to take golf classes. Cool. This is the kind of bags that we feel when we distribute our school supplies. One of these goes full with all new school supplies, and it's appropriate for every school year.
We will link their information below so that if you're in Playa, you can donate your time, and if you're not in Playa, you can donate your money.
They're doing such tremendous work for such an important cause, and truly, a little donation goes such a long way.
Yes.
So if you can help out, help out.
Now we are headed to Playa Esmerelda, and it's a more quiet beach where the local people hang out, and we heard there is a cenote there, so we want to go check that out.
David, what are you wearing at the beach?
My shoes and socks.
Didn't even take them off, you guys.
No, because I'm not getting in the water. And we have to walk around after this, so joke's on you. You're gonna have crusty, nasty feet. I'm not.
This beach is beautiful. The sad thing is there is still sargassum, which is climate change, and we should all stop polluting and killing the oceans.
This should be the time of year when it's over, or at least ending, and it's not as bad as it was when we came to the beach earlier last summer, but it is still here.
That is sad.
But other than that, it is beautiful.
Yes, white sand beach, the sand is so soft, the waves are crashing.
Now this beach, again, is popular to the local people, but the further you go down, the less people there are. So around us, there's absolutely no one. There's no vendors, there's no umbrellas, there's no little tiki huts, there's nothing.
Just David and his socks and shoes. All right, we are showered and ready for dinner.
We are hungry per usual.
We're going to try a pizza place, which historically we haven't had great luck with Italian food. The best vegan pizza we've ever had in Mexico is in Oaxaca.
Yes, that place was incredible.
We've been chasing that high ever since.
Yeah, we have.
And haven't found it yet. So hopefully tonight's spot can measure up.
It's called Johnny Como Pizza, and we read that they make cheese from potatoes.
And everything is in a wood-fired oven. So let's check this place out.
Sounds promising.
I'm so hungry. We started out the night with a challenge of like, can we beat Oaxaca pizza? Yes is the answer.
I think we did it. I mean, the experience. I mean, it's funny, the lights going in, we were like, oh, this looks fun. And then you walk in and the place is extremely inviting. And we were greeted as soon as we walked in.
Eddie, the owner, told us, and his wife told us the reason he wanted a smaller place is so that he could connect with every table and get around and talk to everyone. And he did while we were there. There were like 4 other tables that he was chatting with. Just, if you are in Playa del Carmen, when you come here, you have to stop by Johnny Como Pizza.
Yeah, he really takes pride, I think, in what he creates, not only food-wise, but the experience he creates in this place that him and his wife developed.
And to be clear, it is vegan and non-vegan pizza. I asked why he named it Johnny Como Pizza, like his name is Eddie, and it is a play on words in Spanish. Johnny Como Pizza means I don't eat pizza. So it's kind of like a little joke.
It's
for
so clever.
For Mexican Spanish speakers, and for the gringos, we're like, Johnny Como Pizza. Where's Johnny? Is Johnny here? Are you Johnny? So that was good. 10 points, Eddie, 10 points.
So today we are headed to Choux or Choux. I'm not sure how to say it, but we will link this coffee shop down below, and we're headed there because we are digital nomads and we have to work today.
It's not all beaches and baguettes. See why this is one of the most recommended places for digital nomads.
It was extremely busy when we got here, and the Wi-Fi is fast, the vibe is amazing, the food looks great even though we didn't get any.
We had some smoothies which were delicious, and yeah, these Wi-Fi speeds are great. It is our last full day in beautiful sunny Playa del Carmen.
And we are now going to rent bikes from BiciPlaya. It is super easy. First you will download the BiciPlaya app and put in your information.
They have a 1-day, a 3-day, a 7-day, and an annual membership, all at varying costs. The 1-day plan that we got is 98 pesos, which is about $5.
Now we're gonna ride the bikes to 5th Avenue.
So let's go. It's not all fun and games, because a lot of the times we have to work while we're traveling on things that are not YouTube videos. So we just ducked into a Starbucks so David could get some work done real quick. But when he is done, we are going to a nearby aviary where allegedly there are parrots and macaws and flamingos. Now flamenco because that's the dance. And luckily this coincided with a little shower. Little rainstorm, but that appears to be passing. Blue skies are back, and we're gonna go look at some birds. So this aviary is in the Playa Car, like condominium privada section. You have to go through security when you arrive. They ask for your ID, and you just sign in.
And then you're set to go.
There is a fee. We don't know how much it is yet, so let's find out. But this is a beautiful little suburb place, my God.
Yeah, Playa keeps showing itself out. The entry cost for this aviary is 300 pesos per person, which is about $15.
And that all goes towards obviously maintaining the space. They said that this is what the land would look like, obviously like a little more paths, but this is what the land would look like in its natural state, and it is beautiful. So this is so cool. We did not know that there were Mayan ruins in Playa Car. There's actually 3 different archaeological sites. According to the sign, this is the spot where Mayans would stop on their way to Cozumel, stock up on provisions, worship the fertility gods. So if you're looking for niños, maybe stop in Playa. And they would also stock up on provisions for their sea route, which extended from here to Honduras, which is just wild.
And there is beach access through these ruins as well.
It's a little jarring to see Mayan ruins like in a suburb with like in a gated community with like gorgeous houses and tennis courts directly behind them, but you know.
Well, at least they're preserved so that you can still take in the history.
And right through here is the beautiful beach. Let's go check it out. That is a beautiful beach.
Wow, clear, there's barely any sargassum.
Which means they're probably cleaning it in the morning and at night because there weren't any nets, but the sand was white and soft. Apparently we didn't plan enough time in Playa.
Yeah, because we can't stay and hang out at the beach all day.
Oh man.
But we'll be back.
Oh, we'll be back.
Now we're gonna go check out Parque Fundadores, where 5th Avenue starts. It's also the area you can catch the ferry to Cozumel.
There are vendors there, and almost every night there's something going on. We were there the other night and saw mariachi bands and a traditional Mayan performance, which was crazy.
They're called Voladores de Papantla, and it is 5 men who climb a pole, and 4 of them descend upside down by their feet, rope attached, while one guy stays up and hits a drum and plays a flute. It is an old Mayan tradition. It started in Veracruz, and it was a ritual done to the gods to end a severe drought.
So if you're lucky enough to catch it one night, definitely stick around. If you see the guys starting to go up the pole, just wait. This is the iconic park that you've probably seen if you've seen anything about Playa del Carmen.
And behind us is the Porto Maya statue. It's 52 feet high, and it represents the Mayan calendar, specifically December 21st of 2012.
A few moments later.
We were told to check out a spot called Fresco Habito by Eddie at Johnny Como Pizza.
And we're glad we took a suggestion because it was amazing.
Granted, we have not eaten anything really all day.
So anything would have been really good at this point,
but that was good. They have smoothies and bowls and pita wraps.
We both got delicious green juices that were fresh
and necessary. That was perfect timing also because it dumped rain the second we stepped in the cafe. So yeah. Winning. And that's the end of our time in Playa. This time we will be back.
We will be back for sure. Again, this place is beautiful. If you haven't had a chance to get here, get here.
We will link everything we did down below, including our Airbnb. We are standing here on the side of the road filming, and 2 people just walked by who were like, "We watch you guys."
That is always fun and surprising.
If you see us out and about, please say hi, because we love that.
Here are some tips if you are coming to Playa. The first thing is to rent a bike. A bike is an easy way to gain access to so much of this city So they're really fast, really easy. We talked about it earlier in the video on how to do that. So if you can, rent a bike.
Second tip, if you are coming and looking to give back, we highlighted KKIS. One thing to know about your donation, you can obviously donate money online if you're not in Mexico, but if you're coming to Playa and want to stop by like we did, they're open Monday through Friday, but we're gonna link their site below, and she asked very kindly to stick to the list of items that they request. And when you get there, it does look like a nondescript white house. There is no sign outside that says KKIS, so we were a little confused, but just ring the buzzer, wait patiently, and someone should come out and maybe email in advance and let them know when you're coming, just to make sure that someone will be in the office to welcome you.
And the last tip we have is, if you can, venture outside of Fifth Avenue. It's the tourist thing to do, but there's so much of this place that will allow you to fall in love with it.
And it's a lot quieter, a lot slower paced out here, the farther you get away from that, and it's real nice. And if you can't tell by now, we love coffee and we love stories, and we combine both of those with our new coffee store. It's called Cuéntame Coffee.
Cuéntame means to tell me what's going on, tell me a story, and again, we just love the idea of doing that around a cup of coffee.
And so we partnered with small farms in Chiapas and Oaxaca, and a roaster out in California that roasts the beans the same day they ship them out, which means you are getting incredibly fresh, delicious Mexican coffee delivered straight to your door.
If you go to cuéntamecoffee.com, you can use code PLAYA to get 10% off of your first bag. We come out with new videos every Thursday and Saturday, so make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when those videos are coming. And that really helps us get our videos out to like-minded people.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here comes our tagline.
Hasta luego.
We'll see you next time.